Hi, Room 11. So today we're going to read Over and Under the Snow by Kate Mensner with art by Christopher Silas Neal. So this is the front of the book. Here's the spine of the book. And then here's the back of the book. Do you see the animal on the front page? What does it look like it's doing? It looks like it's sleeping, right? Over the snow I glide, into woods frosted fresh and white. Do you see what they're doing? Do you know what that's called? It's called skiing. They're skiing on the snow. Over the snow, a flash of fur. A red squirrel disappeared down a crack. Where did he go? Under the snow, says Dad. Do you see the red squirrel's tail? Under the snow is a whole secret kingdom where the smallest forest animals stay safe and warm. You're skiing over them now. Do you see this squirrel is sleeping? This red squirrel is eating nuts. Do you remember what this is called? They're hibernating. They're trying to stay warm. Over the snow, I glide past beech trees rattling leftover leaves and strong. Silent pines that stretch to the sky. On a high branch, a great horned owl keeps watch. Under the snow, a tiny shrew dodges columns of ice. It follows a cool tunnel along the moss out of sight. This is what a shrew is. It almost looks like a mouse. And then there's the owl watching. Do you see them right there? The owl up in the trees. Look, Dad says, tracks. Tracks always tell a story. Over the snow, a deer has crossed our path. Deep hoof prints punch through the crust up the hill, under a tree. An oval of melted snow tells the story of a good night's sleep. Under the snow, deer mice doze. They cuddle up against the cold in a nest of feathers and fur. You see? Those are the deer mice with the feathers, and they're all cuddled up together so they can all stay warm. And if you can see, they're under the tree, under the snow. Over the snow, I climb, digging in my edges so I don't slide back down. Under the snow, voles scratch through slippery tunnels, searching for morsels from summer feasts. Do you see them? These are voles, and these are also like mice, but they're really, really big, and they have smaller tails than mice. You see? They're looking for leftover bugs from the summer. Over the snow, I swoosh down, down, faster, faster, down, faster, faster. Whoops! Under the snow, a snowshoe hare watches from a shelter of spruce, almost invisible. She smooths her fur, a coat of winter white. We almost fell, but we came sliding down from the top of the mountain. Over the snow, I glide past trees. I pass reeds where tadpoles play tag in springtime. Under the snow, fat bullfrogs snooze. They dream of sun-warm days back when they had tails. When they had tails, they were tadpoles. And then they turn into big frogs. They lose their tails. They grow their hands and feet. They turn into adults. Over the snow, I stand and stare. Little mountains in the marsh. Under the snow, beavers gnaw on aspen bark, settled in for supper. Can they hear my tummy rumbling too? Over the snow, stop. A sound. We stand like statues carved in the ice, till a bushy-tailed fox steps from a thicket, tips his ear to the ground, listens still. What do you think is happening? And leaps out onto the snow after an invisible dinner. His paws scratch away to find the mouse he heard scritching along under the snow. He was looking for the mouse. Foxes can hear very well. He heard him all the way under there. Over the snow I glide. A full moon lights my path to supper. Under the snow, a chipmunk wakes for a meal. Bedroom, kitchen, hallway, his house is under my feet. Over the snow, I climb one last hill. Bonfire smoke rises, warm hands, hot cocoa, hot dogs sizzling on pointed sticks. Under the snow, a black bear snores, still full of October blueberries and trout. Did you notice how some of these other animals wake up during the winter to eat? But the bears, they sleep all winter until it's springtime again. All animals hibernate different. Over the snow, the fire crackles and sparks shoot up to the stars. I lick sticky marshmallows from my lips and lean back with heavy eyes. Shadows dance in the flames. Under the snow, a queen bumblebee drowses away December all alone. She'll rule a new colony in the spring. Look at the bee. Over the snow, I glide home on tired legs. Clouds whisper down feathery soft flakes. Under the covers, I snuggle deep and drift into dreams. He's underneath his blanket. Of cuddling deer mice and slumbering frogs, hungry beavers and tunneling wolves, drowsy bears and busy squirrels, and the secret kingdom under the snow. You see all the animals you got to see? They're all up in the stars. The end.